Yo, what is up, Giants football scout? I'm back at it again with another film analysis. Today we're going to be taking a look at Tristan Wirfs, the right tackle from Iowa. We got the measurables from the combine up here. He's 6'5", 320, um, which is all fine and dandy. Running 4.85 at 320, which is really, really impressive. Very impressive. Definitely a good athlete. 24 reps on the bench press, good vertical, great broad jump, and I don't really know about the shuttles and the cone drill. But let's go ahead and get into the film. Today we're going to be looking at Michigan. Michigan versus Tristan Wirfs. Wirfs is going to be 74, and he's going to be lined up right here in the right tackle position. Already did not like that pass set. Oh, once again, man, I hate that I'm always pausing these, but this is horrible, man. He kind of gets babied by, like, I think it's right here, 29. Um, this is a linebacker. Hits him. He just doesn't drive his feet, get a lot of push. That's not very impressive. So far, he really does not look like a mauler like the other two tackles that we've looked at. There's some good athleticism, but he didn't really naturally get a block. That's a good pass set. Good footwork. For a guy that's had a fast 40-yard dash, he's kind of getting beat on the speed rush. There he got pushed back a decent amount too. Mm. So far, I gotta say, I'm not very impressed for a lot of people's um, number one or number two offensive tackle. He's looking like three or four so far for me. But maybe he'll press me later on in the game. This is against Michigan, who's good competition for sure. He had a good block there. And wow, Iowa's quarterback is just getting demolished. Let's see here. That's a good play from him. He didn't really maul him or anything, but we actually got a decent amount of push there in the run game. Okay, man, I'm sorry. You know, you hear glowing reviews from these pro analysis, you know what I'm saying? But this, I mean, just glowing analysis that he's such a freak athlete, perfect footwork, all that. Best dual tackle in this draft could become a like a perennial all pro. You know, he's a beast. But here, he just looks kind of silly, going for this backer here and just kind of like misses him. I don't even know, man. So far, not very impressed. Looking in the pass set here, that's a very good pass set from, I would say, the best that I've seen. For sure, the best that I've seen. He got a decent amount of push there, considering what we've been seeing from him. Got that tight end kind of lined up. Oh, is he even in the game on that play? That's an interesting pass set. It wasn't really like a vertical pass set. He kind of went and got him. Kind of weird. Not very good hand placement there. His hands got chopped. Mm, kind of looking. Um, I like that decision making there from that last run play. Yeah, I don't know. He looks better than the first quarter for sure in the second quarter, but he doesn't really look like a surefire, really good player. I'm really not impressed with his run blocking. His pass blocking seems to be like barely like slightly above average. But the I'm I'm not very impressed with his run blocking at all. It's it's actually pretty bad, got to say. That's a solid pass set, great footwork, solid hand placement there. That's a great one. Didn't give up a lot of ground, didn't even get close to the quarterback. Really good play there from him. Really good play there from him there. We got a highlight alert, highlight alert. He's right here. He's gonna kind of get pushed in and then kind of goes with him. That's the first time I've seen that mean streak Mauler type in him. You know, haven't seen that a lot from him. Which is obviously not very impressive. He seems a little susceptible to a bull rush, and he's not even very good at defending like a speed rush either. Not great hand placement there. Not quick enough feet to stay in front of him. Mmm, horrible here. We got a low light alert. It's gonna be against this D tackle right here, this defensive end. Bang, just goes right around him. Chops the hands down, pushes him out of the way a little bit. That's a solid run block there from him. But for sure, um, I don't know. I'm not very impressed with him at tackle. Maybe he could go to guard and be. I could see him being a good guard, uh, using that speed and then. Well, I'm not really seeing the agility, but using that speed to, get a good pull. Really good pass set there. Oh, that was complete. Yeah, that's a good run there. All right, that's good. Did a good job of staying in front of 97 as long as he could. Ooh, oh, that's tough. Didn't even block anybody on that play. He just ran behind 61. But it is what it is. I feel like I'm seeing him on the ground a decent amount or not blocking anybody for a decent amount of this game so far. Like there, just look at him, man. Six gets his hands kind of like up, kind of in the neck area, man, and he just gets kind of pushed back, just straight power rush, just another interception. He didn't even block anybody there once again. Just horrible. That was a good job there from him. I would say he's an above average pass blocker and an average run blocker at best. For sure, the the worst run blocker out of the top four tackles in this draft for sure. Yeah, he's not very highly ranked on my offensive tackle big board. Good shot block on the screen there. Just you know, is what it is. He didn't give up too much ground there. That's good. Oh my gosh, dude. He seems so like, to be honest, Thomas looked like such a better athlete than Wills did. It's crazy. I gotta say, I feel like the Jason Peters comparison is not very good right now. I mean, Jason Peters had some really good footwork, and to be honest, I don't really like Wirfs' footwork. There's a lot of times where in pass sets where I see his feet really close together. Um, like, just look at the feet here. Here, I'm gonna slow it down so we can get a really good look at this. We'll do 0.25, so we can really get a good look at it. But just look here. Off the snap, he does like these two like little steps. And he does a really big step. It kind of puts his feet real close together. Look at these two little shuffle steps, and then if he get really close, if he get really close, and I think that could be a big reason why he's um, pretty susceptible to the bull rush for sure. I think that could be a big problem. I just want to see a mean streak in him, man. I want to see him just pop somebody, you know? That was a really good set there from him. Even though it looks like the dude that he was blocking was hurt or something. But it was still a good pass set there from him, a good rep. Mm. There's too many plays where he's just literally not in the play, where he just didn't get a block, or he's just kind of standing there watching stuff happen. Or oh no, did he fall down? Did he get? This is horrible. Let's look at this again. Gonna guard that guy coming off the edge there. Bang. Yeah, that's pretty bad. He went inside and kind of shoved him down. Was off balance. And that's why I think just because he ran a freak, like really solid straight line speed guy. Oh, tough drop there. Mm, just gets bull rush straight to the quarterback. He's not necessarily hitting the quarterback or anything with his body, but still, good shot block. I don't know. I'm not too impressed. His pass blocking is just okay. Is solid. I wouldn't say okay. It's solid. But like, just look. There's just way too many plays where he just didn't get a block or is on the ground, like I'm repetitively saying. Just that's horrible right there. That's disgustingly bad. That's a corner there right on him, and he just couldn't block him. Oh, this is next level bend by this edge rusher, by the way. But I'm surprised the holding call didn't get called on Wirfs here. Actually, I'm gonna slow this down real quick. I'm gonna put it on point 0.5. You see, when his feet get kind of stuck together, here, we'll run it back one time. He gets actually kind of hit when his feet are like really close together right here. He's really off balance. His whole body is forward. His feet are kind of together. One's off the ground. And then it just gives him that edge rusher the chance to just kind of bend and nearly get to the quarterback if he didn't get held there a little bit by Wirfs. Definitely not a good play um, there by Wirfs. 97 is actually um, kind of impressed me in this Wirfs film analysis. He seems to know like who the right block is, and knows when to change who he needs to block. Good job there by him. Ugh, that's just horrible. Like execution though. Like he switches perfect, and then he kind of just beats him to the inside. He didn't know what side the quarterback was on, which I mean you can't blame him. That was a bad rep, but it wasn't really his fault per se. Failed chop block. Not good. Let's run this one back. Didn't seem to want to block anybody here. Ooh, big 4th and 10. And he gives up pressure. Oh, oh, 40, 15. Come on, please. He didn't even get to the line of scrimmage. Um, I guess it's time for the overview of Tristan Wirfs. Um, I'm actually really kind of disappointed. Everything that you see from analysts is all glowing reviews. Great athlete. Um, future All Pro. You know, great athlete, great footwork, really agile, has all the intangibles to be great. But I don't know, I wasn't impressed per se. His pass blocking was pretty inconsistent. Gave up a lot of push. Um, I don't like his footwork going into the pass sets. He goes from like really close together to really wide to it's just not good. He starts off with those two like baby steps, and that gives a quick edge rusher that little bit of a beat, and then he's trying to make up ground, so he does these really big steps, which end up getting his feet real close together, and then he kind of gets pushed out the way um, with pretty much ease. But yeah, man, I think he's gonna be my probably my third or honestly even fourth offensive tackle. Was very disappointed in Wirfs here. You know, I would say he's, to be honest, below average or average at run blocking. Didn't have that mean streak like a Thomas or a Becton or even a Wills. Wills was I mean, Wills had moments where he just shoved somebody on the ground, but Wirfs never had that. There was like one play that Wirfs actually shoved somebody on the ground. But for the most part, he's the one getting shoved on the ground. I gotta say, man, pretty disappointing. But with all that being said, hope you enjoyed and go Giants.